Okay, so I'm gonna play some more WoW. Um, I was just walking around. I noticed, and they have like Zaltat's eyes. I'm sure you guys watch a Great Gatsby movie with the yachts, because they claim like the eyes are watching. Oh, whoops! In the Great Gatsby book, apparently there's like a sign where the eyes are watching. I don't particularly remember that, but I do know that obviously while driving back, like their wheel stops working or whatever. So, um, yeah. So I was playing some Pokemon Go, and I was trying to capture Red Gyarados, like in Pokemon Gold. And by Red Gyarados, I mean obviously the shiny Magikarp. It was a super nice walk. So this shirt I'm wearing, it's also from the 32 degree heat store, similar to the black polos that are 17 bucks. So this one is the long sleeve crew neck medium. They have like 2 or 3 variations of it. It depend in retail stores it's a little bit different, but it's like such nice fabric, and finding good clothing could be a little bit difficult. So I was fighting these dudes, and fun design, a ton of EXP. Looks like their eyes glow in the dark. That one just breathed fire. And yeah, right threw up. Isle of Dorn. Yeah, I'm looking pretty cool. And yeah, I always like listening or attempting to listen to people while talking, but it sounds like this dude's trying to piss me right now. Um, he just keeps pausing. Alright, fate bound coins flipped by dispatch. More likely to match the same face as the last flip. Okay. So I could activate the fate bound. Fate bound equally act as the hand of fate. You guys do that? Guided by the whims. They deliver. I'm sorry, this is just who I'm listening to right now. Okay. They deliver ending enemies are destined for. Alright, he just did that like for 2 minutes straight. That's normal. Alright, guided by the whims of a flipped fate-bound coin. Yeah, so, I mean, across my street, like, from the lot today, they had just, like, randomly scattered colorful clothing. So I walked to a random area in town, on the other side of town, near one of the, like, 2 hospitals or whatever. And, yeah, obviously, they had a car parked out watching that area. And near the Cars for Kids sign, they had a similar scattered clothing setup, and it's kind of out of like sight. But it's pretty obvious. So like, but they're obviously watching it. But like, why are you guys like? I don't know, dude. where they did that before too, like because near my house they have like this thing you could throw clothing out in or whatever. Uh, and yeah, so they had clothing thrown out there, and then they had it thrown out in like a completely different lot, just all over the floor. And I don't know, like, um, that's nice. Let me have some diets. Diet. Phew, that was pretty good. This game's fun. I could probably make the music a little bit louder, I guess. No idea. First person mode's pretty fun. I mean, they just have the sun just going down the hill. Obviously in the inside game, you guys ever, when you beat the game, it looks like a heart falling down the hill. It's by the Xbox Live Arcade people who made Limbo, that has the spider in it. And obviously, they also made Somerville. So, I mean, that's pretty cool symbolism right there. And it looks like there's lightning. This is kind of a like detached approach to the story. And it's like, oh, why are you focusing on just Limbo? Like, what makes Playdead Studios so cool? It was it just because of like the graphics, or is black and white really that cool? It just ends. You hit the wall, the glass wall, and it's done. Like, no matter like if you do it in less than 3 deaths, which is a heart symbol, for the achievement, like nothing changes, and you just happen to do it a little bit better. Even if you find all of the secret hidden like things. Looks like there's, what is it, a snake over here? That's pretty cool. So yeah, those were really easy walks. Super comfortable out. Nice walk week. Like really, like I had, like towards the end, towards sunset, like 5-6 days ago, I had like the perfect walk. Decent amount of sunlight. And then, I guess 2 days ago when I played WoW or whatever, I walked, and I mean, originally I couldn't stream because there were so many cars, so much activity. Everyone was busy and stuff, and a lot of sound. So I was like, I don't want to stream because there's too much going on. And then afterwards, I took a walk I got some sunlight in my eyes. And the shadows were cold, but it was comfortable out enough. So I streamed after that. So that was a good walk too. It was a little bit shorter. And then today it was just walking in. Oh, my phone just ran out of battery. Yeah, today I was just walking in like super comfortable. Just nice air. Very, very comfortable. Yeah, my phone didn't have too much battery. It charges way faster, obviously, when it charges way faster when you have what on it? Oh, low power mode. Yeah, the low power mode thumbnail was pretty cool because it talked about like VR gaming, and I don't mean to brag, but yeah, VR gaming is pretty cool. I could actually use 2 hook shots. Yeah, I was talking last stream about Game Boy. I so want to. I so want to own the Secret of the Stars game. I feel like that'd be. Wow, that gem just decked me. On SNES, because the Game Boy Operator Guide, like that console, it works, and you can use that solely, and then save, and then put it on your Game Boy, and go walk around with it, and use that same data save. So that's very cool, as long as obviously you know how to save properly. And what does this gem shine when you're dead? Okay. And yeah. So very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, the town changes all the time. Like, they put like huge branches near random streets. There's not really much to think about it. Random parts of sidewalk are like raised or lowered or bigger or smaller. Not really. It's not weird. Like some branches, you're like, why is that branch down? Like that makes absolutely 0 sense. And then there'll be a Christmas tree next to it, and you get like a hint of gasoline, just at that moment. And yeah, you have a guy walking with like an afro and a younger dude, and then like four other dudes ride motorized bikes by. Just other. Everybody's walking. It's like, why are you guys walking? And okay, yeah. So right here, it's like now you have like a mount. First of all, finding a mount and then finding a flying mount. What's this up here? Skywriting glyphs. Dar Ozatan. I mean, that was pretty cool to get. I don't know what it did, but it was cool to do. So I could do hero talents. What's this? A Lunira. He's flying around, like in they have flying people in over here on the map. So where exactly was that? With flying people. For some reason, I don't remember. That was in Shatrath, right? Outland. No, that was not in Shatrath, for sure. Raynor. Huh. Yeah, Spires. Over here they have really pretty flying. Sometimes he's not there. They have like a flying bird around this area. And yeah, obviously this raid, Skyreach, it was like impossible to do, but it's a nice building. So sometimes they have a random flying bird around the area, and I saw him on stream. So he's not always there. But that was kind of cool. He basically, I think, looks like he looks like the bird that flies around in Draenor near the Tan's jungle or whatever, the green area with the green robot. This looks mad cool. This is a cool depth of perception. As the sun sets, the water is, it has like, it looks like realistic, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, kind of cool. I remember, so in Jade Forest, uh, on the eastern side near the panda people, where they have the big, like, you know, that white and black tattoo thing? Uh, like Image of Pain or whatever. He has two different names. They have a big version of him too on like the eastern side. But in the water on the eastern side, there was a whale shark, and they also had a shark there as well. Similar to where Yulon is. That looks really good. So similar to where Yulon is. Yeah, that looks mad cool. So similar to where Yulon is, there's a whale shark that goes around the island there too. And I mean, this is looking fire. Yeah, let me get my armor set in here. Alright, so look how cool this looks. Alright, so Alright, so hey, welcome to my World of Warcraft. No. Hey, welcome to my World of Warcraft video. So, right now I'm playing the War Within DLC. So, my initial impressions of it is, well, it's very cool. They always make new armor sets every season, and new raids. And yeah, I mean, as long as you keep up with the DLC, level up and stuff, very fun. I'm a Horde Orc Rogue Outlaw, and my favorite part about that is going invisible. So as an Orc, my hometown is Orgrimmar, and I can't, well, I added summon favorite mount here from over here. You just drag this down here, and here are all my mounts. I got the pink-haired pet over here, so you could summon it. And I got that from Warcraft Rumble, just by being the first island right over here. That's Nomila Gearhart, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, War Within's very fun. I mean, yeah, my armor set's really cool. Stop recording. Okay. Yeah, I'm always listening to things. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. I mean, their eyes are pretty important. Yeah. Well, that first quest, I mean, it kind of reminds you of that place with the dudes in the water, where you went in and they had spiders there too. And that was just one of the quests around like level 20 or 30 that I did. So that was like the first quest on here. And yeah, something about quests and stuff. Very cool. So yeah, I mean, I got cool stuff. It looks like the gem crashed there or something. I don't know where, like, you start. Here's Storm's Watch. I don't know how big this entire area is. I have, like, no perception of how big everything is. Or how to definitely get to all the areas yet. And I just did one quest so far, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it was a super cool walk. This looks pretty nice. My armor set looks really cool. I'm actually cutting it short. Because yeah,